Hello. Let's check the streaming to see if everything is smooth. Let's see. That's right. Okay. So I can monitor the streaming on the left. Perfect. So what are we gonna do today? I think I want to try and make some IDM starting from scratch. I saw a really interesting video by EPTIAR, E-P-T-I-A-R, that is called Generative Authoker Style Beats using Operator, which I absolutely love in Ableton. And I figured that I'd like to try to do some of these, to apply some of these methods on the M8. I'll link the name of the guy that you can find on YouTube. And so yeah, I think we're gonna start right away with some FM and make some drums. So first of all, what would be amazing if it would be great if I could just check the screen so that I can watch the camera at the same time, but it's not easy for me because the screen is pretty dark and I got a light in my face. But we're gonna see what we can do with this. So maybe I'll be able to look. I think I'm just gonna watch the M8. Otherwise, it's a bit complicated for me. But stick with me. So first of all, I think I want to do. I want to make a bass drum. So we're gonna do this with FM. I hope the sound is right. Yeah, we'll see. So new instrument. And what I'm gonna do is straight away, I'm gonna name it. So, I don't think I can name it in this screen. That's interesting. Okay, I'll just name it. So I'm gonna go with FM, and I'll name it kick, or actually bass drum, for what it matters. I just want to be clear. I don't know why. Sometimes you just want to change some of the things. But most importantly, yeah. So, yeah, what is great with the new screen, with this screen, is that I'll be able to kind of organize things later on. So, what do we want? I think I'd like to have something like a 2 operator FM, or maybe 3, but not. I like to have 2 operators, one that is modulating the other, and another one to bring some noise for the initial transient. So I think I'm gonna go with what would be nice. Yeah, I think I can do this, but I've got so C and D are parallel. So if I go like this, I'm okay. So A is gonna modulate B, and C is gonna be in parallel. Let's make sure this is the case. Which is weird because oh yeah, but I got no levels here. Oh, this was the feedback. Come on. Yeah, so this is just 2 operators, one next to the other, and then this one is modulating B. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so we'll leave C on the side for now. D is gonna be 0 all the way, so that's perfect. Oh yeah, but D is the carrier though, so I need to have some volume here. No, that's it. Okay. So I'll see later what I can do to. First of all, I can disable transpose here because I want drums, so I don't want the pitch to modulate the pitch. I mean the note of the. I don't want the note to modulate the pitch, right? So. Interesting. I thought with transpose off, I wouldn't have the Interesting. So maybe that's because I need to disable it. I think there was something here. Note preview? No, it's not this. I do want note preview. Transpose, that's to global transpose. I don't want this. Well, it doesn't really matter. That's fine. All right. Okay, so what I want to do first is just add a bit of noise straight out of the bat. So I'm gonna go with noise here. And have a volume envelope to modulate this. This is gonna be at a level. Mod 1, so we're gonna put an envelope on mod 1. Let me put a bunch of kicks here so we can really hear it. What is weird here is that I can't really hear the other one when I put some noise here. And why is this? We got one here. There we go. We want a volume envelope. I want a drum envelope. I want really a small amount of noise. So I want the noise to be actually 0 here. And get... Oh yeah, but the... There we go. Wonder why it is. There we go. Just to get a bit more transient here. Right. I'm gonna get a bit more volume here. Now let's modulate the operator B with operator A. Hey Matt Ayers, nice to have you here. We'll see if it's good. Sometimes when you try to make music live, it's pretty hard because the difference is that I'm not making stuff that I know how to make. I'm trying some new things, so it may take some time, you know, but we'll learn together. Right, so let's modulate operator B with operator A. And we're gonna set modulator 2 for the level of this as well. And put an envelope there. Right? I feel like my volume is pretty low. I don't know if you can hear me well. Let's keep a low ratio. Actually, I'm not even sure I want to modulate this, you know? I think a straight sine wave would be nice. Now let's work on this envelope of the volume. Right, now let me just check really quickly, because so this guy Eptia makes a really nice kick with the operator, and I just want to make sure it doesn't have some kind of secret. So first of all, it's way snappier, and I think, yeah, way snappier, and I think that's because my envelope is definitely not okay. So let's see. I don't have any attack. Let me see if I can. I have to say it's not so snappy, this envelope. Yeah, something like this. Let me see if I can. Yeah, let me change the ratio here. That's better. A bit, that's a bit more, a bit much noise in my opinion. Right? Let's make sure this is doubled. Right. So what could we make to get it a bit louder? I think for me, I'm just gonna. It's just my headphones that are not good. That's better. Right, so what I'm gonna do is first settle for a. Oh, I can hear myself. Yeah, set up for a kind of drum and bass. Yeah, drum and bass rhythm. I'm just gonna go with the 160, and I'm gonna use another channel to get a snare. So instrument 1. I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Go with FM as well. Let's call it snare. But I want a different snare, something that is a bit boxy, you know. Snare. There we go. Hey Mr. Sam, today I'm buying an M8 original. Nice, man. This is my second attempt at trackers. I had polyend trackers, but I didn't like it. You know, I've been tempted to get the polyend because, I don't know, I wanted to try something else. But my experience with trackers is that apart from the M8, all the trackers I've tried on the computer, for example, it just doesn't gel at all with me. It's so different with the M8, I think, with the way it is laid out. I don't know, it just... So I totally get you. I don't think for me, I don't think the polyend tracker would work. So yeah, it's exciting to see what you're gonna do with this. All right, so a snare then. So what I want is a boxy snare. So I'm just gonna use, I think, the same algorithm. So it's OA. Get rid of this one. And so I want something that is... let's get a drum envelope. Let's add some noise. Let's get rid of some of this volume, yeah. A bit more decay. Something like this, yeah. Something like this, yeah. What I'd like to do maybe is to get some amp and try the post filter distortion. I'm gonna get a high pass here. Actually, low pass into high pass, I think. Something like this, yeah. Matt Hayer says, do you have a few algorithms that are your favorite for different use cases? I have to say I'm much more like, well, it's a harsh comparison, but I'm much more like, let's say, Hess Mattison, just because he likes really, well, he likes complicated FM, but he also likes really simple FM. You can see what he did with the Force. The VST instruments that he makes is often based on the 2 operator instruments. So what I really like to have is only 2 operators most of the time. Is that so I use the first algorithm, and I just mute the 2 first. I just put the level to 0 to A and B, and just work with C modulating D. I think it's a really interesting way of learning FM, and you can do some pretty crazy stuff with this. With only 2 operators. So what I'm doing right now is just using A into B, so that So I have, you can see the modulator and carrier M and C on top of it. So you've got one voice here with A modulating B, and the other voice for me is C, which I'm just using to get some noise with the modulator, so I can get some more transients on the drums, you know. And D, I just mute it because I don't want it, you know. I think the kick just lags a bit. Let me see. Let me just check. Oh yeah, I know what the kick lacks. Of course, I bet you guys know already what I missed on the kick. So let's go back to the kick, and it of course it needs some pitch modulation, you know. So I'm gonna use an envelope as well on the pitch, and I'm gonna go. Let me see. There we go. So a short pitch modulation, you know, just to get that first attack and some body. Now the snare is a bit shy, right? First of all, what I want to do, no, actually, yeah, let's finish this snare because I don't want to mess everything. So let's see. What does he like? Maybe I can have a bit of pitch modulation as well. Let me see. Oh, I'd like to try something just to see. I'm gonna go and use a tracking envelope to modulate the pitch of this, and not a tracking, sorry, a trig envelope to the pitch, and use the bass drum for that. Interesting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but because they're not together, of course it doesn't work. So yeah, let's not do this, and let's just go with the regular pitch envelope. I think it's a bit loud as well, so let's... Something is bothering me, I can't really say what. Let me see. So what would I like exactly? I think... I need to work with a fixed, let me see. Maybe a drum envelope. That is insane, the way it works with this. All right, so let's say we go with this, right? Now what I want to do is, so we got our kicks here, and what I want to do is populate this with a lot of kicks everywhere. I'm just gonna go and have it a bit lower than the other. And for all of this, I'm gonna put a chance comment here. And so I want to have it like a really small amount of chance of triggering, like something like this. Except for the ones that I know I want constantly, you know. Oh, the snare is terrible. Nice. Now what I'm gonna do is do the exact same on the snare, but with little different options. So, for example, this one. So yeah, the chance is gonna be the same pretty much. And now what we're gonna do is use retriggers as well. I think I'll adjust later the snare, because I definitely don't like it, but that's fine. Let me maybe just reduce the drive. Yeah, something like this. Now what we're gonna do is retrigger some of this. Actually, maybe we could use a table. Sorry, I'm kind of burping into the camera here, but too much coffee. Hey, Hamo Jamison. Digging the tunes you make on the M8. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm a bit ashamed. It's been a while since I made some music. I moved houses. Then there was this crazy elections that was happening in France with a lot of extreme right-wing fascism going on, and it was pretty hard for me to concentrate. And also, it's really, really hot. I live in the south of France, and the heat just kills any will to make anything inside when it's not chilling, or I don't know. And also, I got a new motorcycle, so I really wanted to ride more than make music. But yeah, I think after the holiday, I'll be able to change that and make some more music, because I really want it, and also because I got the new M8, which is insanely good. But thank you very much, I appreciate this. So the table, I think we're gonna use the retrigs. So it is the what is it now? Current instrument? No, it is sequencer FX. So retrigger, it is here. And so what I can do with this, so let me see. Volume plus 0. Yeah, so what we could do, let me think of the best way of doing this, because there's on the M8 you can do everything in heaps of different ways. I'm Australian, so I understand the heat getting to you. Yeah, you know what I mean, for sure. I've been to Australia for 1 year, and it was insane. Yeah, it's pretty much the same than in France, in the south of France. But the sun is harsher on your part of the world. So retrigger 82. But then I can, so what I can do, maybe not tables for this one. I can go retrigger here. So 02 is the same as 82, yeah. but I'm gonna have a chance of this happening. So actually I can use the chance command here to at the same time say what are the probability of the node playing and what is the probability of the retrigger happening. So right now the probability of the retrigger is 100%, but I can put it to 6%, say. Maybe a bit more just to demonstrate. Let's see. Or if I put the chance to 100%, see, it only happens sometimes. Yeah, so let's go back to 1, and I'm gonna have the probability of this to maybe 13%. The only problem is that I want the retrigger to stop and to not retrigger so long, you know, so many times. So how would I use this? I think again with the table, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the chance. Oh, this is where it gets interesting, to send it to a different table. So I'm gonna say this has a 13% chance to send this to table 0. Well, let's go to table FF, so I'm sure I'm not using any instrument table. So this has a 13% chance to send me to this table, FF, and then this has the retrigger on this with a kill, but actually with a hop to... Let me know if you don't follow what I do, because tables can be a bit weird. So I'm gonna say this, when it hits this table, it retriggers, and then it hops to this line. And actually, when it goes here, it hops back to 0, 1. So first of all, I'm just gonna go with this 100% of chance, just to demonstrate, to go to this table, and same 100% of chance of triggering. Right? But what I can do instead of this is probably have a retrigger to 0, just to say kill it instantly. Or actually kill it here. You know what I mean? And what the beauty with of this is that I can say this table tick can be crazy fast. So I can go and go table tick. Where is table tick? There we go. Can go FF. It is actually so fast that that one step is not enough for it to retrigger. So pretty cool, right? So let me just go with a speed of tick 3. Let's do something like this. So I'm gonna go back to 1 here, and probably yeah, something like 6% as well for this to happen. Right? And so I'm gonna do the same for some of these steps. And probably, for example, this one. And the chance here is gonna be, oh, sorry about that, yeah. Something like 33% here. 6% there. And we're gonna have 13 here, let's say. But actually, we're gonna send it to table FE. So I'm gonna copy the whole thing here and open table FE, paste that, and I'm gonna have a different retrigger here. Oh, by the way, we don't want a volume drop. We don't want the tick 01 as well. And we want a really fast retrigger. Actually, maybe not that fast. And actually the table FF here, I think I'm gonna get rid of this tick and just work with the regular things. And it's gonna be volume 0 by 3 ticks. Actually, let's try and increase the speed of this. Actually, we could have some nice ratchets here if I go crazy on the tick. Actually, can I go even crazier? Let me see. What we could do as well is use pitch bend on the same thing. Where is my pitch bend? It's here. A crazy pitch bend. Yeah, but we're not gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, something like this, and then we can go with the pitch bend 0 here. Actually, we can even hop there to 0, so it goes once again. I just feel like it's not fast enough. So if I go that's a bit too 8-bit for me. So I have to figure out a way of making it happen way quicker. I think I can do it in a bunch of other ways, but we'll see later. Let me just get rid of this 100% chance of happening. Now let's go back to the kick and use a chance to retrigger as well. And I think I'm just gonna use the same table just to see how it goes. So table FF, sorry. It's like it's not retriggering fast enough. I think I'm just gonna use this for the kick and get rid of this table. Only use FE maybe. And FE is just gonna be a nice 3 retrigger. Right, and this has a ridiculous change of happening. Right, and maybe I want table FD to be just a simple retrigger. Where is the... There we go. Retrigger 0... Like just a retrigger 06 maybe. Ending here. I feel like the chance is still too high for some of these notes to occur, you know? And especially this table. I feel like maybe I should have only sometimes this. Let me see. So for example, this could fuck off. I feel like this retrigger is not right. I think until I figure out how to retrigger it faster so I can make it glitch, you know, I'll pass on that for now. Right, so now let me just shape this a little bit more. Bit more noise. Right. I don't really like the ratio. want something a bit more laser-like, you know? Something with a bit more of an envelope. That's a bit better. I guess he'll have to do, yeah? So let me see what we can do next. We get inspired by... The thing is, I just feel like it's a bit... No, I think it should do. I shouldn't be too nitpicking about it. But let me see. Maybe a bit more noise though. Yeah, and a bit more noise on the kick as well, yeah? Where's my mod 1? It's noise, yeah? That's a bit better, yeah? Can I have a high pass nose maybe? I could use noise high pass. I think that's even click maybe. No, click I think we'll use for what's coming next, which is gonna be kind of hi-hat, you know, I think. Let me call this IDM really originally, in an original way, should I say. Save to sketches. There we go. All right, so let's see for a snare. I just want to check as well Eptia, the way it did that. I think it has something. It is something a bit more more clicky again, even more so, you know. So it's gonna be 64. I'm gonna go with FM as well, and I'm gonna use AB. Same actually 0A. Get rid of this. Right. So drum envelope, volume, no peak, no body, just a decay. Actually, something really clicky. Then we're gonna go and get a click here. Let's populate this. It's a bit too clicky. Actually, what we could use here is a mod for the level, and we're gonna put a random LFO on this. Yeah, random, and sample and hold. Right. This could be interesting later on. Right? So if I put a modulator 2 on the ratio, what we could do is where is my modulator? So let me check. It is instrument effects, instrument modes. So where is my FM1? Current instrument. There we go. So it is FM2, FM1. What is this? It is, sorry, FM2. And we're gonna want to go from 0 and retrigger this. Rep this so that it goes crazy up and goes back to. That is cool. So let's keep that for later. I'll just put here. And what I'm gonna do is put a filter on this to get only the high frequency. Let's now try to retrigger these reds. Right, so we're gonna put a chance command here. Where is my chance? There goes my chance. And we're gonna go left 100%. Well, actually, same. We're gonna put some different percentage of happening. I think I'm gonna stick with 6. but we want to have a few of them triggering all the time, you know? Which, for example, let me see. Let's see, we're gonna have 3, 6, actually 3, 7, so that it'll be odd numbers, B and F. Hey Matt Ayers, thank you for being here. No worries, I'll see you next time. We need something. Hey Cornish Waves Music. So we're gonna change the chances of this happening and move it to the bottom of, yeah, there we go. What I'm gonna do is actually change the high pass to a low pass into the high pass. And change the cutoff whenever it triggers to lower one. It is a bit of affection. That is the point of this this track. What I want to try and do right now is actually on this table to put some reverb, but happening a bit later than expected. So where is my reverb send here? Because I'm kind of lost with the new layout of things. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Current instrument. Oh, come on. Where is my reverb at? My reverb is FFC0. Interesting. Let me get the tick here a bit slower. Where is the tick? Yeah, let's make it a bit. It's like the reverb doesn't have the time to Doesn't have to kick. But what I can do is maybe just have a delay on this. I don't think I can delay the reverb. Yeah, no, it doesn't work like this. I'd like to know why the reverb in the table doesn't work here. Because I should be able to, so this is table 02, yeah. It's like it doesn't come soon enough, you know. But if I have a tick that is really quick, will it work? This is a good question. There we go. There we go. See, the difference here is that if I don't do this, so if I cut the reverb here, so listen to it. The reverb comes a bit after, you know, it is not straight on. But if I put the reverb straight here, it's too much. And what I'd like to have as well is whenever this occurs, so how could I make it so that the retriggers have some cutoff on it, and as well as panning? I would love for it to be panned. So for me, it would have to be sending this to a different table that will have the cutoff to 92. So hopefully you can make me remember that later. Cutoff to 92, and let me send it to a different table. Cutoff to 92, and we're gonna send it to table FD. I don't think it exists. Oh yeah, it does. FC then, right? And so we'll have the cutoff to, oh yeah, it is relative now, but I hope it is also is always relative. So I think cutoff to 92, because yeah, it is -110. And then when it does that, we also want to have the same reverb, which is this plus this, and I can put it here. Right? So it works, but then I just have to add the pan. The panning, where is my pan? Where is my pan? Where is my pan? Oh, I never use the panning here, so I guess, yeah, mixer. Oh, what I can do as well is, instead of doing this, I just can go here, get the pan, hit it, and then, yeah. There we go. Actually, we could also this is where I love the image. We could rep the cutoff. No, this is the, yeah, no, this is the row, so I can't do this, but I can go to 0, let's say, get rid of this, and then increment this. Come on. Oh no, it doesn't have time to do this because Because why? Where is my because why? Oh yeah, no, because it's too quick, especially with the tick here. Even though I don't think the tick affects all the table. But that's fine, I think. Could you make any gender of genre? I don't know how to pronounce that. Of music on this thing? Yeah, I can. I don't even have to read the question entirely, but yeah. Basically, use it like a DAW to make a funk rock song. Yeah, I did a hard rock song with this, or something with 100% recordings. Yeah, or would you just say it's really only suited for electronic music? No. I regularly use it for. I record guitars in it. Now that I have a mic on this model too. I can record my voice as well. Maybe we can do that later for a pop and click. Sometimes I prepare stems in Ableton, even if I don't really like using Ableton. It's not that I don't like using it. It's just I'm pretty bad with this. But yeah, I recorded guitar in Ableton and then recorded and then sampled it and put it in the M8. I sampled some of my synthesizers. I sampled guitar. I sampled voices. And also, when you're good with samples, especially with the M8, it's pretty easy to do so. You can, like, for example, I did a track that is called Chevrotine. You can check it on the channel. And I used Rob Allison, which is one of the M8 greats on YouTube, that recorded different samples of his guitar. Like, for example, it was hard rock guitar, but he recorded some different palm mutings, some different chords, all very distorted, and some kind of slides and stuff like this between, you know, the noise that you make with the hand. And when you cleverly sequence it in the M8, but you do have to commit to the M8, you know, to make it. You can totally do some kind of doom music. I also did some kind of blues folky music that is called A Bunny Named Dobro. It's one of my latest, I think, where I recorded my guitar in a bluesy way. I rapped onto it, and everything was sequenced with the M8. I just sampled it in Ableton first and then put it in the M8. And that's actually what I'm aiming to do is, like, I'd like to use more Ableton for sure, because it's incredible, but I get a little bit lost in Ableton. I'm having a hard time to focus, and so that's why I try to do albums on the M8. It's because it's pretty easier for me to focus and have a better grasp of what I want to achieve and try to find ways on how to achieve it. And it's not that hard because the M8 sounds great right off the device. So I hope it helps. Yeah, it is really, really cool. It's a fantastic device, really. What did I want to make? Oh, okay, so now it is the hard part for me, because I want to do a few tricks. Well, first of all, I'd like to design something that is it's not going to be pads, but you know, this kind of, yeah, I want to say FX Twin or Autocar, but even S. Mattison or Swish Fu, these kinds of sounds that are, it sounds kind of a wavetable, kind of like a wavetable, excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze, but it doesn't want to come. But it's not really a wavetable, you can do this with FM. I'm just gonna try to use the new wavetables on the 4.0 beta, I never know how to say that. And we'll see how it goes, yeah? And if it doesn't work, I'll try FM or something like this. So let me create a new chain, a new phrase, and a new instrument. Right, I'm gonna, I forgot to call this one hats. Yeah, now 03 is gonna be the WAV synth, and I'm gonna call it pads, but it's not really a pad. I want some really specific sound, and I'll see if I'm able to make it. The problem is that the M8 is not polyphonic, it's at best paraphonic with the hypersynth. So I'll have to use a few tracks and maybe resample things later on, because it is so easy to resample on this that it'd be a crime not to use it, you know. So let's find a nice wavetable. I want something that is easy on the ears, but let me first try and tame this. scan to treat. So let's see. Let's use an ADSR for this one. With some attack, not too much. Let's see, if I put a really slight LFO on the scan. Really slight, I said. Let's get some more. Yeah, and what I'm gonna use is probably a random LFO. With sample and hold. No, that's not what I want. I want a regular triangle, free. Let me send the chorus into the reverb just to... Not so sure about this. Let me see. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use FM. I think these new wavetables are really cool, even though they're 8-bit. But this is not what I'm looking for these kind of pads. So let me first try with 2 operators and see what we can do with this. You know. So first of all, I'm gonna lay down on dry level, put some reverb. And that is the first time I'm gonna try and use the reverb EQ here. Right. So how are we gonna modulate this? So first of all, I'm gonna use a modulate here with the to the level. I'm gonna use an envelope. Whoops. Bit less reverb. Let's EQ the chorus as well. Or maybe actually what I could do is... Yeah, no. I'm gonna do this and put a... yeah, something like this. The delay is gonna be 2020. So what up? I think there's a bit too much of this. Actually, the thing is, it starts too low, the modulation, so I want the level to... There we go, and then... The only thing is that I feel like... where is my level here? Oh, this is almost nice like this. Let me see. something is lacking to get this kind of yeah, this, how could I maybe it's too much attack on the volume. More decay then. It just starts from way too low. I think I need a low pass to high pass one. Or actually, I'm gonna use the EQ again. So let's see. Why? Huh. Let me check that again. So, for example, if I get this, clone that, and transpose that. So I need something that is a bit longer to attack. And so then I could have every time something like this, but I need a way more volume. And way more release for the decay here and decay. Probably a bit more. Why is it that when I probably because when I start this, get a mod on the level. Woo! Hey Cornish, hey back, sorry. Yeah, the envelope is alright, but this is definitely not what I'm looking for. I don't know why. I think I need to learn some of the things that make this this nice, I don't know, this nice pad. I think, let me see. I want something really, really simple, and I think that's because my attack is definitely way too. First of all, why is it clicky like this? I think it has to do with the EQ. Maybe the EQ of the reverb. Interesting. Let me see. It is the mod, you think? Yeah. So. Sorry about that. So, one level. I wonder why this is so harsh. It is pretty harsh, isn't it? Built-in effects. I don't know. I think it's really the level of the. Let me see. This is the modulator, right? Oh yeah. So. What? Interesting. Okay. Something like this. But I'm getting there. I'd like to have maybe a little envelope on the pitch just to see how it goes. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let me just grab a cup of coffee. I have like literally 1 minute, but I have a nice screen here, so I'll just put the beer right back, and I'll be right back right now. Be right back in 1 more minute, just to grab the charger. So the idea here is not to make chords for this. I just want to, you know, like take my time to get some nice IDM things, you know. So the pitch is over the top. I could also add a little LFO on the pitch. Do I have? I think there was something that I could, yeah. Pitch, really small amounts. So let me get rid of this. Let me clear the phrases and instruments and tables. So let me hear a bit more of what others have to offer. Yeah, I think I need some of this modulation here. So where's my cutoff? Bit more attack. Can't find that. Huh, it's not it. It's not it. What would have been nice as well is actually I could use this. Oh, let me save that first. To synths, FM synths, and I want to try and throw in a different algorithm, so I can have another one running in parallel and have different nodes going, you know. So I could have something like. A to B to C, then A to B to D. So D is the carrier. Wait. C and D are carriers, right? It's a bit weird for me. So yeah, let's do this. So A and B plus C and D, right? So let's get rid of all that. So D it's gonna be nice. Let me see. Let me think of what I'm doing right now. What I need to do is get this 1 to pitch and 2 to pitch, right? And then all right. Something like this. Now, for the right, no EQ for this instrument. Now it is a bit tame, so we want this to modulate the level, and I'm gonna use an envelope to get no, I don't have any more envelopes, so I need a high pass or what? Yeah, I'm not really making it, am I? I can't even really. This should be hard at all. Let me try again to make something nice. I think I really don't need all of that. I think I need just 2 operators. And try again to make to get this more simple, you know. I'm actually just gonna get this pitch. Right. I just want to modulate the way. So, mod 1. Right. Just would like to know why it is so damn quiet. It is really quiet, isn't it? Oh, that's because of the iPass. There we go. Right, now I just want something that is getting rid. I don't know how they managed to tame that. I want something with really no bass in it. Why is it like this? Thing is, I want more. I don't know really how to tame it. That's something I'd like to ask to Swishu or S or something like this. To get these really nice tamed EQs. Because right now I can't manage to make this. Maybe with a simple EQ, but I don't feel like it's necessary, you know? Ah, this is really bad. This is not at all what I'm aiming for, but it's good, I'm learning. But I'd really like to know what I'm doing bad here. And there must be a simple way of taming it, you know? So I guess it'll be for another time. Let me load the this pads thing we just made before. It's almost this, by the way. Just the attack that is a bit long. It is still a bit long. Lacks a bit of grit. Could be something like this, but so if I were to change this, just feel like the we are ADSR or not? We are. No. Right. All right, so anyway, we made some nice things, especially on the drum part, which I'm pretty satisfied with. We'll make some more beat related things, but I first need to learn some of what makes these nice IDM pads and the way I could implement this. I don't know if you can listen to, no, I don't think you can hear what I mean. Maybe I can try and add a source, but I might be copyright stricken or whatever. But just check the video by EPTIAR, EPTIAR, on generative Autechre style beats, because he has some pads that he doesn't make in the video, but that he made with operator, and that's exactly what I'm aiming for. I just need to know how to build it, and I think I'm gonna ask for Swishfu, which is a master at this. So anyway, I think I'll stream maybe in the beginning of this afternoon, but I'm not sure. Each time I say I'm gonna stream, I have something that prevents me from doing it. So yeah, we'll see. And thanks a lot. We'll continue this series and try to make some nice idea. Have a nice day. See you later.